Okay, welcome everyone to Mr. Levinton's video tutorial on the Remind app. So the Remind app is a really useful communication tool that you can use with your students and with parents. So this is an excellent uh, option for helping kids, reminding them about homework, reminding them about tests that are coming up. If you have a student in class you noticed who was struggling with a certain problem, or if kids want to ask you questions while they're outside of your classroom, this is an excellent way to do it. So one of the most useful things that you can do is you can make an announcement to your entire class by clicking on this bar right down here. And here you can type in a message. You get up to 140 characters. But if you want to say something like algebra test on Friday, you can say that to kids and you can go ahead and click the send button. And then that announcement will be sent to every kid that you have that has joined your class. Another thing you could do too is if you want, you can just send messages to individual kids or individual parents. So one thing I encourage you to do is have parents join on Remind, because there's nothing more useful than being able to send, say, a quick message to a parent about how homework assignment went. Maybe they did well on their task. You want to send them a positive message. Really, any type of communication that you would do via email. Instead, parents would get this. And I've always found that parents tend to check Remind a lot more than when they check their email, and especially when parents are busy during the day and they're not able to answer their phones. This is just a quick and easy way to get information out there. Another useful tool that I find really nice in Remind is you can actually send files to parents, or students. So you can send, say, Word documents, or you can send PDFs, for maybe files that you want them to print out. And that is a really good way to get material out to kids when you aren't able to see them face to face. Another useful thing that you can do is you can go ahead and you can take a picture of something and you can drag it in here. And then you can upload files from, say, Google Classroom, Google Drive, or your OneDrive. And really, the nice thing about it is that it's all compatible with a lot of the educational apps that are out there. So to join a class, what kids should do is they should download the Remind app on their cell phone, and then they should click Join a Class, and then they type in whatever your code is in here. As you can see up here at the top, my code is Education 583 Group 6. So that's what kids would type in there, and then they will join your class automatically. If you have a class that is a little bit more forgetful, you need to kind of push them in the right direction to get them to join, you can also just add them yourself by clicking Add People. And then you can type in the student's name, and then you can type in either their phone number or their email, and then that will add them as well. And then pretty much the only thing they need to do is go into the Remind app and then just click accept. So there are a lot of different reasons why this is a good feature to have. There's sometimes kids, the Remind app, when they're using it, maybe it's not working when they're trying to join, and then it's just maybe another avenue to get them to work it. Another thing you can do is you can copy and paste into Google Sheets or from Google Sheets. So say you have a class list and you type that in at the beginning of the year, that's another way that you can get that in there as well. So that is just a very quick tutorial on how to use the Remind app. I highly recommend it if you are not already using it with your students. It's a great way to get to know them, great way to communicate with them. And for the most part, they find it a lot of fun because that's what kids do these days. They send a lot of text messages. All right, well, take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.